안녕하세요. 저는 Daniel Katapangimida, and I'm here to help you on how to read, to write, and to be familiarized with the Korean alphabet. So for now, let's start with the vowels. Hangul, which is the Korean alphabet, has 21 vowels, but we will group them into two groups. These are the 11 basic vowels and 10 double vowels. So let's start with the 11 basic vowels. The basic vowels are A, as in Ana, O, as in Oo, U, as in O. We have to push our lips out. O, U, as in boot. U, as in pool. E, as in deep. E, as in there. E, as in left. We, as in wet. We, as in weird. And the last one, we, as in food, but make it fast. We, food. And now, let's proceed to the double vowels. The double vowels are Ya, as in yard. Yo, as in yonder. Yo, as in yoga. You, as in you. Yeah, as in Yankee. Yeah, as in yellow. Wa, as in what. We, as in wait. Wo, as in wonder. And the last one, we, as in when. The vowels like this are basically combination of each vowels, such as this wa. Basically, it is combination of O plus O. Make it fast. Wa. This one, O plus E. Make it fast. We. So it's we. Then wo. Basically, it's combination of U plus O. If we pronounce it fast, wo. Wonder. Then the last one, it's combination of U plus E. Ue. The vowels like this, we, and we, they have the same sounds in oral composition. So if we use them, we can pronounce them in the same sounds. And now, let's move on to the consonant. Hangul has 19 consonants. And also, we will group them into two groups. These are the monoconsonant and double consonant. So first, let's start with the monoconsonant. These are the monoconsonant. Kiyok. So in Korean, it's pronounced Kiyok, or the name of this alphabet in Korean is Kiyok. Kiyok. But in English, it is pronounced G and K. Somewhat between G and K, like kiss. Letter K but relax. Kiss. So another, Nien. It is Ni, Need. In English, it is letter N. Need. Example, nose. Next, ticket. Ticket. It is ticket. In English, it is letter D. D or T. Sounds between D and T, like tall. Tall. Letter T but relax. Tall. And next, we have real. Real. In English, it is letter R or L. Between, sounds between R and L. For example, is lang. Real. Sample, lang. Next, meme. Meme. But you can use this one if you use a handwritten format. It is meme. Meme. In English, it is letter M. Meme. Like moon. Meme. And next, we have beer. 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 In English, it is letter B or P. Sounds between B and P. Beer. For example, is park. Letter P but make it relax. Park. And next, we have shot. You can write shot like this or like this. In Korean, it is shot. Shot. But in English, it is letter S. Like small. Then we have E. It is circle, but it's pronounced E. 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 Or in English, it's letter NG. E. Sample, king. Next, cheer. Cheer. In English, it's letter J and sounds like CH. Like chill. Letter CH sounds like letter CH, but make it relax. Chill. Next is cheer. Cheer. In English, it's letter CH. Like change. Change. Cheer. Next is here. 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 In English, it is letter K. Like kill. Here. Kill. Next is cheer. Cheer. In English, it's letter T. Like tall. Talk. Cheer. Next is peer. Peer. In English, it's letter P. Like park. Peer. Park. And the last is here. Or like this one. Here. hit, like hope, hit, hope. And now, since we are done from the monoconsonant, let's proceed to the double consonant. When pronouncing double consonant, we just put a little bit stress or pressure when pronounce it. The double consonants are sang, hyuk, sang, hyuk. Sang means double. Sang, hyuk, double G. Sang, hyuk, like skill. We just put a little bit pressure when we pronounce it. Ski, sang, hyuk. Next is sang, ticket. Sang, ticket. Or Steve, Steve, sang ticket. It sounds like double T. Sang ticket. Next, we have sang pyo. Sang pyo. It's just like double P, like speak, speak. Speak. Sang pyo. Double P. Sang pyo. Speak. Next, sang shyo. Sang shyo. Sang shyo. Double S. Like C. C. Sang shyo. Double S. And the last is sang chiyo. Sang chiyo. Sang chiyo just like double G. Like widget, widget. Sang chiyo, widget. So again, double consonant are pronounced with a little bit pressure or stress. But aside from those, there is also sang pachim or final double consonant. But we will talk about it later. So since we are done from the vowels and consonant, we are now going to combine those vowel and consonant to be able to make a single syllable or a word. But did you know that Hangul is a syllabic language? It means that a word is composed of one or more syllables. Each syllable is made of block that contain one or more vowels, which is called block principle in Hangul. Let's take the word banana as an example. Banana. This word is composed of three syllables, and each syllable is composed of one consonant and one vowel. Let's have another example. Canal. In this example, I want you to make a quick observation. This word canal is composed of three syllables. And as we can see, every syllable, the consonant must be placed at the initial position and the vowel is always placed at the second position. But in Hangul, if there is a third letter, it should be placed at the bottom part. So let's try. The third letter is always placed at the bottom part, which is called pachim. Pachim means the third letter, which is always placed as the bottom part. Then, let's try the word canal in hangul. Let's have the corresponding letters. In hangul, there is no letter C, but we can use letter K since they have both same sound. These are the equivalent letters of canal in hangul. Then, let's try to make it in hangul form. Kanal. Consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, which is Pachi. Again, in hangul, we have to remember that vowels should be written at the second position. The vowels cannot be written at the beginning of the syllables. Then how about if the word starts with the sound of vowel, like the word ana? In this case, the vowel starts at the initial position. So what we have to do is to put this consonant in the consonant at the beginning. So it should be like this. This consonant has a lot of names like zero consonant, placeholder, or vowel indicator. But let's call this as I. Let's have another example. Uyu. So it should be written like this. Uyu. We have to put this ing consonant or zero consonant at the beginning of the vowel. So it should be written like this, or uyu. Another example, amal. In this case, we have to put the zero consonant at the beginning of the vowel, so it should be written like this. So it is consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, which is pachi. But if this consonant is placed at the third position or the final position, or what we call pachim, this consonant will be ing sound or ng sound. So let's have an example. Ana. We have to put the zero consonant at the beginning. Then if we see a zero consonant at the third position, it will sound ng. So it will be ana. Consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant. Ana. Let's have an example. Arang. Ara. We have to put the zero consonant, so it should be written like this. Ara. But if the zero consonant is placed in the third position, it will be ara. Ara. Then let's try a little bit complex word. The zero consonant is placed at the initial position, so it has no sound. So this syllable is pronounced as an. Then let's add another syllable. So as what you see, there is a zero consonant at the third position, so it should sounds like in. So this syllable is pronounced nyo. zero consonant is placed at the third position, anyo. Now, let's add another syllable. Consonant H and vowel A. Anyong ha. Then, let's add another syllable. Siot and E. Anyong hase. Then, the last syllable, zero consonant and yo. Anyong hase. And now, let's talk about the vowels, because I know that some of you might get confused about how the vowels should be written. So in this case, we will make another two groups of vowels. These are the right side vowels and bottom vowels. These are the right side vowels. I, A, Ya, O, Yo, E, Ye, and Ye. So, in writing these vowels, we should write this to the right side. So, to make it clear, let's have some examples. Anyong. The vowels are written to the right side. Let's have another example. Taniel. The vowels are written to the right side. So now, let's go to the bottom vowels. So these are the bottom vowels. O, Yo, U, U, and U. So to make it clear, let's have some examples. Nanan. Nanan. This is a right side vowel. Then is a bottom vowel. So now finally, let's discuss the sangpachim or the final double consonant. These sangpachim are also a combination of consonant, but these pachims are only placed to the last position or the final position of the syllable. So let's group them into two. The first group is the boss. So let's have the pachims. We have the kyak-shok. So first is the boss. That means that the pronunciation follows the first consonant. So in this case, this first consonant is the boss. So for example, noksu. Noksu, like this. But since the first consonant is dominant, the pronunciation will be like this. Nok. Nok means so. The next sangpachim is the nienjit. So the first is the boss. So that means this is the pronunciation that we will follow. For example, anta. Anta. So we will remove this one. So it pronounced as anta. Anta. Next, nien hit. So the first is the dominant. Let's have an example. Manta. Manta. So we'll remove this one. Since the first is dominant, so it pronounced as manta. Next sang pachim, real pip. The first is dominant. So for example, yodel, yodel. So we will remove this one since this is dominant, so it should pronounce as yodel. Yodel. Next sang pachim, real kyop. This one is dominant. So for example, hal, hal. So in pronunciation, we will remove this one. So it pronounced as hal, hal. Then let's proceed to the next sang pachim, real hit. Real hit. The first one is dominant. For example, il, il, because this one is dominant, so it should pronounce like this, il. Then the last sang pachim, biep shop. Biep shop. The first one is dominant. For example, opta, opta. This one will be cancelled since the first one is dominant. Opta. Opta. And now, let's proceed to the second group, which is called second is the boss. This means that the pronunciation follows the second consonant. This group has only two sang pachim. These are the real kyok. Real kyok. So this is dominant as of now. So as an example, tak, tak. Since this is dominant, we will cancel this one, so it pronounced as tak. Then the last sang pachim is the real mute. Real mute. So this one is dominant. So in pronunciation, we will cancel this real. So let's have an example. Some. Some. Because this one is dominant, we cancel this one. So it's pronounced as some. So that's it. I hope you learned a lot from this video and see you soon in the next topic. 감사합니다.